Dear gentle viewers, hi, I'm your host Reena and I'm so glad to have you here. This is our another day of 30-day challenge of speaking in English. And I always feel very happy by chatting with you on this channel where we can share our thoughts and help each other to improve our English communication skills, especially spoken skills. Today again I talked with ChatGPT and I came to know about how we can express our feelings because I wanted to know that how we can explain our feelings. Sometimes we feel good, sometimes we feel bad, and talking about our feelings, get to know how we can express our feelings is very important for explaining ourselves in English. That's why I talked with ChatGPT and I give prompt to ChatGPT that I want to talk about how we can express ourselves, how we can express our feelings. If we are feeling bad, then how we can react, and if we are feeling good, then how we can explain in more meaningful way. And then I came to know a lot of essential words and sentence formation. And this is how I practice with ChatGPT every day to improve my English communication skills. It just not only build up my confidence but also making me better every day. And as we know, consistency is the key to achieve anything whatever you want to have in your life. So for improving your English communication skills, you need to be consistent with your practice, whether you are practicing with any of your friend or practicing with any AI tool, but you need to be consistent. I know that sometimes we feel over exhaustion because we are putting too much efforts, but still we are not able to express everything in a correct way. But it is just how things work. You don't need to focus on those things that you are not aware of. You need to focus on those things that you are aware of, and you can speak about those things fluently, because when you focus on what you do know and you speak about those things, then you get confidence, and when you get confidence, then you will be able to speak on those topic as well in which you are finding difficulty in speaking. I observed that when you focus on those things that you already aware of, and when you speak on those topics in which you are fluent, then talking about those topics in which you finding difficulty will become easy, because once you get confidence of speaking, your mind become habitual, your tongue become habitual of speaking in English, then it will be no longer difficult to speak about any topic, especially when you are consistent with your practice. And I know we have multiple thoughts that come across our mind. Sometimes we think that it is too much difficult, sometimes we think that it is very easy, and it's okay. It's just our mood. We do not need to depend on motivation. We need to be disciplined so that we can get fluency in spoken English. And do you know what? When I watch English web series, I find it very helpful, because when I watch English web series, then I started speaking English effortlessly. Because you know what? It creates a kind of environment in which we just think in English, and we no longer translate the things from our native language to English. So it makes speaking in English effortlessly. So if you want that thing in yourself, then you will have to watch English content, whatever you like. It is not necessary that you need to watch English web series, especially if you are not getting everything. However, definitely when you are going to start something, then in starting you might find difficulty, but over time when you get habitual, then things will come to you on by on. Actually, there are two ways of learning spoken English. One is through translation, that take a lot of time and you need to think in your mind many times, and the other way is effortless English through listening to English content more and more, and by practicing English like we are practicing over here by speaking. Doesn't make any difference whether you are speaking it in a wrong way or right way. The only purpose of speaking English is to convey the sense whatever you want to say. And do you know what? When you are going to watch English web series, then you will come to know that they do not speak perfect grammar. They just focus on delivering the sense. They speak as per situation, and you really do not need to translate that. When you watch English web series, then by looking at the situation, you come to know that in which situation, what do you need to say. And this is what we call effortless English. When you just watch, listen the content in English and you just start speaking like them. Just like a kid starts speaking his native language. So it's up to you. If you have too much time, then instead of wasting it in other activity, you can start watching English web series and you can improve your English spoken skills. I hope you are enjoying the time that you are spending over here to improve your English communication skills. And if you have any doubts regarding anything, then I'll be happy to help you. Please leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel and share my video with your loved ones or with the people who wants to improve their English communication skills and who are finding hesitation in speaking English. I'm here for inspire them to make them strong, consistent and disciplined. Thank you so much.